Pro-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and all those receiving awards. It is my great pleasure and privilege on behalf of the Dean and the Chapter to welcome you to Coventry Cathedral. We are very proud of our association with Coventry University and as ever delighted to be able to host this awards ceremony today. As an organisation that welcomes over 13,000 school children a year to our building to learn about our story, we are particularly pleased to welcome so many of you that are being awarded qualifications linked to education. The cathedral sits at the heart of our city and is used to playing host to significant events. Today's occasion is, of course, one of the most significant as graduates go out from here across the world. It is our hope and prayer that you take with you the values which are embedded in our shared life here in this city of peace and reconciliation. The ruins of the old cathedral, bombed in 1940, are a stark reminder of the destructive capacity of humanity. But this new cathedral in which we are gathered today is a powerful symbol of resurrection and new beginnings. Those themes are reinforced in the works of some of the last century's greatest artists, which are contained here within the building, and we hope that you'll have a chance to return at some point to enjoy those. As a cathedral community, our prayer for you is that you experience something of God's blessing as you spend time here today, and that you go out from here, out from Coventry, as messengers of peace and hope for all. We trust that today will be an enjoyable occasion for you all, and look forward to welcoming you again in the future. Now, we are not expecting an emergency, so if the alarms do sound, please follow the steward's directions. They will probably take you out through the doors in which you arrived. Some of you may be asked to go to the left underneath the organ pipes to alternative exits. Please enjoy your day.
Chief Operating Officer, I speak for everyone here present when I thank you for your kind welcome and for sharing with us this magnificent and fitting venue. But now I must turn your attention to our VIPs. Today is all about you. It marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another exciting adventure in your lives. It represents the culmination of your hard work, sacrifice and dedication. The awards ceremonies are a highlight of the university calendar, and it is a great pleasure to see so many of you here today to join in the celebration of achievement. So without further ado, I invite Professor Richard Dashwood, the university's Vice Provost for Research and Enterprise and Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, to start the proceedings.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everybody. Honoured guests and graduands, esteemed colleagues, friends and family from across the world, it is my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you on this day of celebration, achievement and community. Firstly, congratulations. Your hard work and study have culminated today in your award. Well done. Congratulations also to your family and friends who share your successes and achievements today. You can all be immensely proud. We say that to every cohort at graduation ceremonies for one simple reason, because it's true. All of you in this room leave here today with an array of skills and attributes that go far beyond academic qualifications and which will guide you as you take the next steps in your journey. Providing excellence in teaching and research and delivering a quality student experience is the heart of all that we do. Our job is to inspire the next generation and ensure that they have the skills and knowledge needed to be successful in their future careers. Recently, our group has earned a number of impressive accolades, including 5 QS stars in every category, including 5 stars for research, up from 4 stars before, and a new 5-star rankings in both the environmental impact and good governance categories. We also placed number 12 in the world for international outlook in the Times Higher Young University Rankings 2024. and we're also rated gold overall in the Teaching Excellence Framework. At Coventry University, we continue to achieve more than some expect of us, in large part because of what you achieve. I hope you have exceeded your own expectations and will continue to do so as you embark on your chosen career. You sit today among your colleagues and peers. On stage behind me are some of the academic and professional services staff who have supported your journey. What you have achieved individually has been possible because of the hard work of others too. They have helped you. You have contributed to their success. It has been a partnership. Success and excellence come from a commitment to make a change, from a willingness to innovate and try new things, to overcome challenges, and from working with others. I believe these to be very Coventry traits. They are among the strong values in our city and have deep roots at Coventry University. Throughout this city's long history, we have adapted in a changing world to find new purpose and success. From ribbon weaving to car manufacturing, and from the ashes of war and destruction to a modern university city ready to embrace the opportunities of the latest digital technology, Coventry reimagines, renews and looks ahead. That is the Coventry way, and it is built into the values of this university. We are committed to creating better futures. We are disruptors and we are innovators, and we're proud of these titles as we continue to forge new connections and partnerships. Sometimes our partners are from this city and region, local industry, artists, community groups, our hospitals and other institutions. Sometimes our partners are global, from universities overseas, international businesses, or research collaborators. Your achievements, which we are celebrating today, are the product of those partnerships and collaborations. They are the combination of your hard work and the ethos of this irrepressible city. That is why you are all Coventrians today. Alongside your award, you inherit a legacy of centuries of creativity, invention and collaboration. And you are in good company. You join a Coventry University community of tens of thousands which reaches around the world. We are creative and innovative, we are diverse and we are inclusive. We work together with others and we make a difference. I encourage you to find others who share that same ethos and spirit. I also encourage you to stay close to Coventry. You will always be welcome and you will always find new ideas and people to support you here. And finally, I would like to remind you all of the graduation celebration event that will be taking place after this ceremony. I encourage you all to make the most of this fantastic opportunity by gathering with your fellow graduates, family, friends and academic colleagues to reflect on your time at Coventry University and to celebrate your bright futures. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Provost, for your address. You have placed today's ceremony in context. You have reminded us that Coventry is a successful university that takes pride from the many achievements of its students. We now move to the presentation of the awards. As you will see, awards will be presented course by course. You are very welcome to applaud all candidates' achievements, but please do this at the end of each group of names or individual as read out by our orator. It is my pleasure now to invite Professor Andrew Turner, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Curriculum, to present the awards.
Research, Education and Skills. Postgraduate Certificate in Academic Practice in Higher Education. Rhoda Oxford. Postgraduate Certificate in Academic Professional Practice. Sarah Lambert. Simon Paul Mitchell. Shannon Molly Pearson. Timilehin Oyefeso. Nicholas Stanley. Zachariah Said Zaru. Shannon Morgan. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Mahed Abdallah. Hafsa Ahmed. Saima Aslam. Chris Leanne Binks. Oliver James Brown. Sarah Brown. Kimberly Capewell. Wendy Corley. Elizabeth Cook. Heather Louise Davis. Rebecca Louise Donlan. Annabelle Eden Hayes. Rana El Leham. Daniel Farley. Katie Furnival. Siobhan Nicole Gilby. Charlotte Gogity. Bethany Griggs. Neve Harris. Lisa Horrocks. Elizabeth Keogh. Amy King. Laura King. Georgina Lamley. Hope Faye Lever. Alice Lim. Oluwufun Milola Olajumoke Makinde. Simranjit Manak.
Netma Mapa. Charlotte Simone Moriarty. Selina Narut. Christy Noel. Laura Jane Norman. Cheryl Oliver. Chloe Ollis Smith. Lee Parsons. Shannon Penny. Simron Ray. Antonietta Servedio. Paige Sharples. Laura Tamara. Kira Toombs. Irina Tortosa Romero. Ramet Waja. Judith Warren. Charlotte Wilkinson. Amy Worthington. Anmol Yousaf. Postgraduate Certificate in Education with International Qualified Teacher Status, IQTS. Fern Blackstock. Emma Doyle. Eleanor Garvey. Emma Hagan. Leslie Jennifer House. Suzanne Lewis. Amy McAllister. Shauna Eva Morgan. Annette O'Hare. Heather Janet Porter. Caitlin Sarah Reed-Gervin. Keelan Riley. Rebecca Saunders. Anne Smythe. Postgraduate Certificate by Professional Development, Yemisi Augustina Onigbinde. Neelam Williams. Master of Arts in Educational Leadership, Jenna Brown. Georgina Bendel-Crawley. Sharla Cook. Roxanne Flemings. Michelle Hill. Catherine Mattison. Roshida Nessa. Gillian Reid. Victoria Rivet. Cadine Robinson. Centre for Business in Society. Doctor of Business Administration, Nala Juma Kamis Al-Balushi, in recognition of work entitled A Study into the Cybersecurity Incident Response Effectiveness of the Financial Sector in Oman. Doctor of Business Administration, Karen Margaret Edwards, in recognition of work entitled Research Culture in Higher Education and its Impact on REF Success. Centre for Agroecology, Water and Resilience. Doctor of Philosophy, Johnny Ismail Bautista Quispe, in recognition of work entitled Biochar-Based Filtration System for Sustainable Hand-Washing, Wastewater Treatment and Reuse in Remote Areas Facing Water Scarcity. Doctor of Philosophy, Liliane Binigo, in recognition of work entitled Wild Harvesting of Edible Wild Insects for Food Security in Fragile and Risk-Prone Settings in East Africa. Doctor of Philosophy, Omotola Foloruncho, in recognition of work entitled Emerging Contaminants and Persistent Organic Pollutants in Surface Waters, Method Development, Application and Adsorption Behaviour. Doctor of Philosophy, Peter Graham Hollings, in recognition of work entitled Treating New and Emerging Pollutants associated with informal settlements in developing countries using sustainable drainage systems, SUDs, monitoring and modelling. Doctor of Philosophy, Linda Cabera, in recognition of work entitled Exploring Alternatives for Sustainable Agri-Food Systems Design in Africa, Contributions of autonomous organisations and movements, the analysis of Sekhem, Egypt, using a transdisciplinary approach. Doctor of Philosophy, Donna Marie Udall, in recognition of work entitled The Influence of the Addition of Biochar and Digestate on Short-Term Nitrogen Transformations in 3 Contrasting Soils. Centre for Arts, Memories and Community, Doctor of Philosophy, David Beecham, in recognition of work entitled Communicating COVID, Variation in UK Institutional Crisis Messages Throughout the First Year of the COVID-19 Pandemic. Doctor of Philosophy, Stephen Roger William Gregory, in recognition of work entitled Revealing the Nature of Pharaonic Ideology, Kingship, Governance, and a Duality of Ontological Conditions. Centre for Business in Society, Doctor of Philosophy, Habib Gajam Abu Bakr, in recognition of work entitled Big Data, New Oil, exploring the impact of big data analytics capabilities on the Nigerian upstream oil and gas innovation value chain, a dynamic capability and knowledge-based view approach. Doctor of Philosophy, Josiah Ede Akintunde, in recognition of work entitled Perceptions of Government Support on the Performance of Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises, SMEs, in Nigeria. Doctor of Philosophy, Ashem Emmanuel Aguilar, in recognition of work entitled Assessment of Stakeholder Risk Perception, Top Management Commitment, and Organisation Safety Culture in Sustainably Risk Management in Oil and Gas Supply Chain. Doctor of Philosophy, Matthew William Herndal Emery, in recognition of work entitled An Evaluation of the Challenges Facing Women Solicitors Progressing to Leadership Positions within High Street Firms. Doctor of Philosophy, Okiogini Theodora Enibeli, in recognition of work entitled Employee Voice Sustainability, the Case of the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry. Doctor of Philosophy, Eddie Jami Hazri, in recognition of work entitled The Factors Impacting Self-Directed Learning of Academics in the Higher Education Sector across Brunei Darussalam and the United Kingdom. Doctor of Philosophy, Nemika Chukwuka Madumiri, in recognition of work entitled Analysis of Project Management Methodologies for Delivering Infrastructural Projects in the UK Energy Industry. Doctor of Philosophy, Oleyidi Olatiliwa Oleosiebikan, in recognition of work entitled An Investigation into the Impact of a Government's Entrepreneurship, Education and Curriculum Policies on Unemployment Reduction in Nigeria. Doctor of Philosophy, Yi Wan, in recognition of work entitled Policy Implementation Process of National Sport Governing Bodies in China, a case study of Chinese football. Centre for Dance Research, Doctor of Philosophy, Rachel Davis, in recognition of work entitled Chisenhale Dance Space in the 1980s, a cultural materialist analysis. Doctor of Philosophy, Jade Koulitakis, in recognition of work entitled The Impact of International Intellectual Property Frameworks on Transformational Development in South Africa. Doctor of Philosophy, Louisa Petz, in recognition of work entitled All Dance is Legitimate, an advocation and celebration of person-centered older adult dance practice. Doctor of Philosophy, Amanda Joanne Rogerson, in recognition of work entitled Towards Affect, a phenomenological investigation into choreoaffective modes of meaning making through the somatic affective feedback loop. Centre for E-Mobility and Clean Growth. Doctor of Philosophy, Arun Mambazhaseri Divakaran, in recognition of work entitled Applying Advanced Thermal Management and Optimization Technique to E-Scooters and E-Motorbikes. Centre for Financial and Corporate Integrity, Doctor of Philosophy, Arifa Jerome Yukoki, in recognition of work entitled How do startups' financing decisions shape their performance and exit strategies? 3 essays. Doctor of Philosophy, Ogenerukevwe Ogenemaro Onomavwe, in recognition of work entitled The Impact of Oil Revenue and Economic Uncertainty on Economic Growth in Developing Countries. Doctor of Philosophy, Oluwatobiloba Wureola Oyafiso, in recognition of work entitled How Effective Are the Protection and Enforcement of Child's Rights in Nigeria? A critical analysis of corporal punishment in public schools. Centre for Future Transport and Cities. Doctor of Philosophy, Ashwini Kanakapura Sriranga, in recognition of work entitled Assessing Mental Workload and Takeover Readiness in Conditionally Automated Vehicles, a contactless approach utilizing frequency-modulated continuous wave radars and artificial intelligence. Doctor of Philosophy, Dennis Robert Marchant, in recognition of work entitled Understanding the Influence of Cause and Effect Relationships on the Environmental Impact of Vehicles Powered by Internal Combustion Engines. Doctor of Philosophy, Michael Newman, in recognition of work entitled identifying contributory factors to aviation maintenance error events, commercial air transport maintenance, and the effective and ineffective elements of verbal communication. Doctor of Philosophy, Ioannis Papagiannis, in recognition of work entitled Efficiency Enhancement of Class A Foams by Means of Nanoparticles to Fight Wildfires. Doctor of Philosophy, Miao Lin Pei, in recognition of work entitled Development of Optimal Lighting System to Improve Crop Productivity. Doctor of Philosophy, Vadhiraj Srinivas, in recognition of work entitled In situ triage of vehicle-to-pedestrian collisions. Centre for Global Learning, Doctor of Philosophy, Mark Dawson, in recognition of work entitled Reflecting on the Exchange, a critical realist appraisal of the value of COIL VE in higher education. Doctor of Philosophy, Jodie Enderby, in recognition of work entitled What We Can Learn from Lockdown, looking at the effects of a global pandemic on students with a disability or neurodiversity in higher education. Doctor of Philosophy, Amrita Naran, in recognition of work entitled Photo Kureri Voice, a post-qualitative inquiry into decoloniality and curriculum with academic developers. Doctor of Philosophy, Caden Schumacher, in recognition of work entitled Transcribing the Trans Experience, Trans Embodiment in the English Education System. Doctor of Philosophy, Mushido Rahman, in recognition of work entitled Cardiac, Structural and Functional Implications of COVID-19 and Their Malleability with Physical Activity Intervention. Doctor of Philosophy, Sophie Lauren Russell, in recognition of work entitled Cardiovascular Implications and Physical Activity in Middle-Aged and Older Individuals with a History of COVID-19. Doctor of Philosophy, Jarrod Svarto-Hind, in recognition of work entitled Effect of Hypoxia on Cellular Responses to Coronaviruses. Centre for Healthcare and Communities, Doctor of Philosophy, Natalie Louise Bissau, in recognition of work entitled Exploring Mental Wellbeing Among Postgraduate University Students, Co-Creation and Feasibility Assessment of a Digital Yoga-Based Intervention Targeting Improved Self-Care. Doctor of Philosophy, Gail Westerman, in recognition of work entitled Risk and Recovery, Experiences of Mindfulness Among Adult Survivors of Childhood Sexual Abuse. Centre for Intelligent Healthcare, Doctor of Philosophy, Uma Saeed, in recognition of work entitled machine learning-driven identification of respiratory patterns based on chest motions detection using radio frequency sensing. Centre for Manufacturing and Materials, Doctor of Philosophy, Timothy Devonport, in recognition of work entitled Online Tool Condition Monitoring of Galling Ware in Sheet Metal Forming Using Acoustic Emissions. Doctor of Philosophy, Amir Hussein Sadeghian, in recognition of work entitled Dissimilar Materials Welding for Electrical Vehicle Battery Manufacturing. Centre for Peace and Security, Doctor of Philosophy, Mohammad Rashid Alam Bhuyan, in recognition of work entitled Migration and Precarity in the Bangladesh-Malaysia Corridor. Doctor of Philosophy, Tom Fisher, in recognition of work entitled A Logic of Practice for the Research Impact Agenda in UK Universities. Doctor of Philosophy, James Juma Olila, in recognition of work entitled Protection of Publicly Accessible Locations from Terrorism towards a Strategic Framework for Kenya. Centre for Physical Activity, Sport and Exercise Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Teresa Hearing, in recognition of work entitled Anterior Cruciate Ligament Injuries in Children, Identifying Those at Risk. Doctor of Philosophy, Edia Ariella Hosseini, in recognition of work entitled Effective Physiological and Perceptual Responses to Concentric and Eccentric Dominant Exercise in Young and Older Adults. Doctor of Philosophy, Chelsea Lawson, in recognition of work entitled Exploring the Factors Influencing Fundamental Movement Skills Development in a Cohort of British Primary School Children, Understanding Barriers and Facilitators. Doctor of Philosophy, Richard Eric Morgan, in recognition of work entitled Cervical Range of Motion and Repositioning Sense in School-Age Rugby Union Players, a cross-sectional and longitudinal study with mobile app-based mobility intervention. Doctor of Philosophy, Christopher James Ross, in recognition of work entitled Ergogenic Supplements and Amateur Athletes, Physiological Responses to Intermittent Sprint Cycling Performance in Hot Conditions and Applied Practice. Centre for Post-Digital Cultures, Doctor of Philosophy, Giorgio Rizzoli, in recognition of work entitled Towards Cinematic Placemaking, Curating Cinema Spatialization in a Framework of Post-Digital Performativity.
Well, Huge congratulations to all of you who've received awards today, and my best wishes to those students listed in the order of proceedings but who were unable to attend. As this special awards ceremony draws to a close and you begin your personal celebrations, I would like to finish with a few thoughts of my own. It's truly a privilege to witness the individual successes that each of you have made. I am proud to be part of the leadership for this modern, innovative and forward-thinking university. Our students are so diverse, drawn from all corners of the globe and from all walks of life. Every individual student, member of staff and visitor on campus helps make Coventry the vibrant, friendly place we know and love. I trust you'll take a piece of the university and your memories here with you as you leave the cathedral today. I know you will continue to enhance your reputation as you find your place in the world. Be proud of the part Coventry University has played in your success, as we are proud to have helped in shaping the people you have become. Our doors will always be open to you, and we look forward to sharing in your future successes. And now I think you deserve a round of applause for all your hard work and your families.